Want to learn how you can create multiple streams of income from one business, from your 9 to 5? The 9 to 5 you've already been doing your whole life can generate you multiple streams of income. Yes, it's true. I quit my job to pursue what I was told to pursue by God, my purpose. It is easier than you think to actually pursue something God has actually told you to do. I was working a 9 to 5 just like many of you guys right now. If you don't know, I was a physical therapist assistant for many years. I went to school, I graduated, did the thing. Okay, this is a picture of my graduation right here, and I went through it. Okay, I went through it for multiple different reasons, and I finished. I realized that is not exactly what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. Okay, I had to really make a decision. I was pregnant. I was about to give birth to my first child, and I said, I want to be able to stay home and raise my children. Okay, and if you haven't seen that video of how I actually was able to start wholesaling, I'm gonna put it right here and go take a listen. Okay, but I made the decision. That's the number one thing that you can do to change your life, is to make the decision you actually want to change. Okay, many people say they want to change, but that doesn't mean they actually want to change, because what change actually requires is a direction change. That means you have to take yourself out of a comfortable situation and become uncomfortable for a while. Okay, took a long time for me to get comfortable actually quitting my job. And the reason why it took me a while is because I was scared, just like many of you guys, right? We feel fear and we actually act upon it, meaning we don't step into what we know we should be doing. And that was me a few years ago. And instead, when I did start trampling on top of fear and listen to the word of God for my life, I saw change. Wow, I know. We can only imagine. Did I actually see change? It did. Completely transform my life. Okay, I realized that I was holding myself back for many years, just not taking the leap of faith. And I got into real estate. That's how I was able to really start creating multiple streams of income for myself. When I started saying yes to my dream and yes to my calling, I start seeing actual doors start to open for me. And that's how we can start generating more streams of income. In this video, I will not be telling you to quit your 9 to 5 job. I will not be telling you, and just a disclaimer, okay, I'm not going to tell you to quit whatever you need so your finances and whatever obligations you have right now can be met. Okay, if you have a house, you have children, you have a family, whatever else, you have payments you have to make, do not quit your job. I'm telling you, you can do this alongside of your job. Okay, I quit my job because I was about to give birth, so I was going on maternity leave, so it made sense for me. But for a lot of people, it didn't, and it won't. Okay, so just do this alongside until your side hustle becomes your mainstream of income. And I say side hustle because it's not a side hustle. Okay, you got to do full on 110% work to be able to see the profit you want to see in your life and in your purpose. I see all around Instagram and YouTube saying, what side hustle should I start? What avenue should I be going into to make millions? Should I change into real estate? Should I go into business? All these different avenues. All of that, throw it in the trash. Okay? No. You have to find out what you are called to do. That will help you generate the income you're supposed to. God says money follows your calling. Okay, that was paraphrased, okay, to what God said to me. But you cannot be thinking that you're gonna go into somebody else's avenue and start making money from that. It's not gonna happen. It might take years. It may happen for you. You might shoot and actually make it. But if you actually want to do it for longevity, build a business for like years to come, and you're gonna be happy doing something over and over and over again, you want to build it upon what you love to do. And that's what I'm teaching, is that how you can create multiple streams of income from what you were called to do. Not just any income stream, get on Amazon and start making money, start buying things and selling them. No, no, no. Do what you love. And when you do that, it'll never feel like work. And every day you'll show up with just enthusiasm and joy and peace. And you'll be serving others with a gift God gave you. And that is the key. I had put a poll on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, it's at Christina Speaks Growth, just like on YouTube, and go follow me. Okay. If you have any questions at all, book a free call with me and I'll help you find out where is your purpose and how you can create multiple streams of income from it. It's in my link down below. Okay. Put on my Instagram and you guys have answered and you have a lot of questions. I'm going to do my best to answer these. And okay, what are the best side hustles I can start while working full time? A lot of you guys had this question. Like I got so many questions about this. No, it's not about what side hustle I can start. It's not about what will generate me the most amount of money. Yes, market doesn't lie, but when we're doing something that serves other people with the kindness and the genuineness from our heart, it reaps income. You're going to sow service, you're going to reap income. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys is you don't have to just go towards something you don't want to do. Like let's say you wanted to get into real estate and you've always had a desire. You can dip your toe in. Then yes, this is for you. This ebook down below in my description box is for you. Grab it. Grab your copy and get started. Okay, try it out. If you don't know what you're supposed to do, I would start with real estate because it's a great win-win situation. But if you do know that your purpose is in art, if it's nursing, if it's anything, driving a car, right? There's so many different avenues that you can create multiple streams of income doing what you love. You just have to learn how to create a business around what you love. You don't want to create a one avenue stream. You don't want to say that you're great at art and you only just paint pictures and sell them. Okay? What is different to you and how can you create multiple streams of income from just art? And trust me, there's multiple. That's what I do and that's how I help many people get from just an idea, such as I want to be a painter and I want to get my business out there and serve my gift, to making millions from just painting. Not millions from painting, real estate, this and that. No, just from painting and creating those multiple streams of income. Book that free call with me. I promise you guys it doesn't disappoint. Okay. Another question that I saw that a lot of people had is how can I turn my skills into a profitable side business? This is what I teach. The way you do this is very, very simple. You have to make sure you have a seed producing plant. Okay. Straight in the beginning of the Bible talks about this. Okay. How you can take a profitable business out of a seed. Okay. And you have to make sure, and I'm just looking down to my Bible right now. In the beginning, God talks about how we have to plant with the strategic approach. And this is what I teach at Multiply Your Seed, which is my business, my expansion consulting business, where I teach how to take your purpose and turn it into profit and multiple streams of income. And he says, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, right? And trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it. Okay. This means that your seed has to actually has to have seed in it before you even produce it, because you don't want to produce a non-seed bearing plant that won't transform into multiple streams of income, which means multiple fruits, right? If you plant an apple seed, you want not just one apple, you want 50 apples to show up, right? So in order to do that, you have to make sure you're planting an apple seed, right? You're not planting the wrong apple seed that you'll get different types of fruits. Right? Let's say you want just Fiji apples, right? You can't plant a Honeycrisp and expect Fiji apples, right? So in general, we have to be able to strategically plant the right seed to be able to see the same fruit multiplied, okay? And that's what I teach at Multiply Your Seed. Another question that you guys asked was, what are some passive income ideas that don't require much time? Okay. This is one misconception, is that you can just do something on the side and it doesn't require time. First, you're going to limit yourself to the amount of money you can actually make if you're not putting the time required. Okay? Any avenue you have to learn. You have to dig in. You have to learn about that industry. You got to learn about what makes it tick, what makes it grow, what makes it fail. You have to know everything about that industry and what people are buying in that industry as well. So you can tailor your approach towards that. I do not think that anything is passive. That's why one reason I don't really use the word passive, because everything is an active income stream. income stream, because you have to work on it for it to work back on you. In order for you to see profit, you have to be able to put in the work. So, can you create a side hustle? Yes. But you have to realize it's not a side hustle. You have to put active work into it to be able to see the money. A lot of people say, oh, I've done this person course, I've done this, I did this, and didn't get the work. Well, did you put the work required? When they gave you the course and gave you the layout and gave you the plan, gave you everything that you needed to do, did you actually put it to fruition? Did you make one phone call and it didn't work? Okay, that is not putting in the work. That is not putting in the work required for you to see what you want in return. And in order to do so, you have to put in the time. It's not something that doesn't require much time. Everything requires time. Even if you're working a 9 to 5, when you get off of work, now you just have to be disciplined. When you get back, whatever you do, you still sit down and you make sure you work on your side hustle. Okay, you make sure you work to make it work for you, because sometimes it's going to be a long time till you start seeing real profit in something, but eventually things turn and you can even take your side hustle and make it into your full-time job. Okay, I've seen it done countless times. I did it for myself, and I know you guys can do it as well. Okay, another question I see is, how can I start making money online whilst working my 9 to 5? This is exactly what this video is about. And how do you do this, right? You take the seed that God gave you. Let's say you're a nurse, right? And you've been a nurse for many, many years. What is nursing? Ask yourself that question. What do you do as a nurse? You're serving these patients. You're giving them your highest level of compassion on the illness they came in with, the sickness that they just developed, whatever it might be, but you're serving them at the highest level to make them better, right? You're in the avenue and in the industry of healthcare, where you're taking somebody who is sick and trying to make them into just a better health-wise, right? And so how can you bring that into multiple streams of income? Just for one stream of income is creating a platform where these individuals, it doesn't stop there, right? When they leave the hospital or any kind of center office that you are part of, that they can have help outside. How can they continue this? Like, let's say somebody comes in for high blood pressure, right? How can you take somebody and give them what they need? Like, you create a plan of how you can keep your blood pressure low, and you give them that for $10. That is a second income stream to your business that's already your 9 to 5 as a nurse, right? Now you're creating a second business stream of income that's still nursing, that's still in the realm of nursing. That's what I'm saying with seed producing and how you can create multiple fruits from your seed. Your seed as a nurse is compassion and helping the individual overcome an illness, right? You have to get to the root of it, not just a nurse, but you're helping them overcome an illness. Now, in that help, how can you get multiple streams of income from that? And just like I mentioned, I'm not going to give you too many. Book a free call and you can find out more. But I would create a program that would help them when they leave the hospital. They don't have to come back. Maybe, hopefully, they can get better. A pamphlet of how they can actually keep their blood pressure down, right? Or I was going to give you guys another one, but it's easy, but it's hard. But you have to realize you have to cut to the root of what you actually do and how you can actually make this expand to multiple people at once. And that's why God gives us these platforms, is to be able to reach multiple people with his word and his kingdom and his insights and whatever he's given you to serve the world with. So can you, alongside your 9 to 5, create multiple streams? Yes, 100% yes. Is it going to take effort? Yes, it is. But you can do it. It is not impossible. And I want you guys in 2025 is to create at least one more stream of income. If you need help, book a free call with me. It's in the description box. Subscribe to this channel and let me know what else I can help with you. I'm going to do another video of just these breakdowns of how you can create multiple streams of income. It's going to be a new series that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm blessed to be able to be in this situation that I've been able to create multiple streams of income for myself. And as you guys know, I started as a wholesaler. I went into rental properties. We're starting Airbnbs. We started doing creative financing deals, which is really nice. Seller financing, lease options, subject twos, All these are different streams of incomes for us, okay? And this allows us to be able to be profitable and make more money to be able to do so. And then I've created my YouTube channel, which allows you guys to get this free information that I have. And I'm so blessed to be able to share it to you guys. If you guys share this with a friend who needs this, that is worried and trying to figure out how they're gonna beat inflation, this is the video, okay? Because why? You can do it. Everything is in your control. God has given you everything you need for success. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. See you guys soon. Bye.